got this to complain about.
So this morning and tomorrow we're going to be taking on two more difficult hikes, namely the Tugela Gorge and the Cannibal Cave tomorrow. So yeah, the Tugela Gorge is a longer hike, a little bit of a gentle one, but still a longer hike that takes you all the way to the bottom of the Tugela Falls, which, as some of you might know, is one of the world's largest falls, falling for more than 900 meters. Now, unfortunately, it is winter, so it's not going to fall currently. There's not enough water, but the gorge and the river and the sites around it still would serve for some amazing views, so we're looking forward to that. Tomorrow is the Cannibal Cave, and I think the name itself gives it away. It used to house a lot of cannibals in the Boer War, so we will see what that holds in. Hopefully not still housing some cannibals, but yeah, two more difficult hikes in the very, very cold mornings that we're going to be taking on, but that's what life is about. Life is about adventure, taking on challenges. Hopefully we get these challenges done, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the views.
The light of day.
Osiyeza, Osiyeza, sizofika webaba noma. Osiyeza, Osiyeza, siyakudla nomhlaba, siyawela ngaphesheya kulezo ntaba zemnyama.
Well, our plans for today have changed slightly because of this thing, which that's the good looking one. Once we get on the back, that is the not so good looking one. I wonder if you can actually see the puncture as I'm teetering off the edge here, but yeah, you can kind of see there has a puncture on it. Nasty one. Curious about this one is this did not happen while we were driving, as that tire was completely fine when we stopped here yesterday, and we were only hiking yesterday. We were not in fact driving, actually, now that I think about it. We were only hiking yesterday because we did it together yesterday. So yeah, that's very curious, unless that thing just slowly punctured off until obviously it laid flat against the ground. The other curious thing that left me perplexed is this is not the first time this happened to us on holiday. This is in fact the second time, because this also happened during our holiday in Middelburg.
We're on our way to Richmond. We're happily going along, and then we were met with a little bit of adversity, as you can see. Yeah, that tire is completely disintegrated.
But no fear, we did manage to change the tire, but we do need to go to a tire place in Harrismith, which is the closest one, about 50 k's away or something, to go check if we can fix the flat one, because it's good to have always those ones spare and handy, and to check if the spare tire itself is also okay, alignment's okay, anything else that might be problematic. So yeah, we're gonna probably spend our day in Harrismith instead of doing the cave walk. Kind of thankful about that because my legs are dead. So yeah, I'm also kind of dead from not changing the tire. We're gonna go to Harrismith now, and yeah, we'll let you guys know in the loop.
Skryf 'n brief en stuur hom na die platteland. Breek die stilte wat karring aan my binnekant. Want ons is soekers, swerwers, kies ons
just got here in Vrystaat, dropped all of our stuff off, and took a little bit of a bike tour and walking tour around the farm. But as I said, it's a beautiful farm place. Actually, it reminds me a lot about, like, you know, that proper farm feeling you get, you know, where everything is just like laid back, you know, it's just silence, nothing is here except you and the farm and the animals and everything. And it has a sort of like bliss and serenity that no real town can replicate. Nothing is like really the same once you move to these rural areas, but they're beautiful in their own sense, truly. So yeah, our plan for today, as we got here a little bit later and so on, our plan for today is just to go eat out a bit at the Vrystaat. You can hear from the name also, it's gonna be proper farm food from maybe from your small time and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy some meals there, and also be checking out the farm as we come back. But also tomorrow we have a beautiful little tour we want to do around the farm and around a special castle that I'll tell you guys more of tomorrow. But until then, hope you guys enjoy the shots of the farm life, and yeah, we'll chat soon. My opa is just probably again. I don't know. If I ever know. So yeah, today is our full day in Vrystaat. We have a lot of things planned actually, because this town, I didn't really realize it until now, but this town has actually gotten a lot more history for myself personally than I realized. So we're going to the town a bit just to explore it and all that, but more of that is my great-grandfather, I have learned, used to live here and had a farm just outside Vrystaat, which we might potentially also visit, depending on if the owner is home or not. But more importantly, we're going to into the town, we're going to explore the town a bit of stuff. We're also going to see if we can find where my great-grandfather and my great-grandmother were buried, because they are apparently buried in Vrystaat. If that graveyard is still maintained and hopefully still okay, we should be able to find it. And then yes, later there's a castle there. I'm not sure you can see it quite much in the background, but there is a castle there that we're also visiting today. That castle was built in the 70s, basically by someone who wanted to build a castle. It serves as a museum really, for like kind of to preserve stuff of the Orange Free State and of the Free State area here over the years. But it's a beautiful, elegant castle sitting on top of a mountain, so you cannot help but feel like when you're standing on top of that castle, like you're in Westeros or something and overlooking the lands, you know, and playing that Game of Thrones. So yeah, that's going to be our day. It's going to be a fun-filled, activity-filled day, so hopefully you guys enjoy the sights you're about to see.
So today is our final day in Vrystaat. We've had a really interesting time here, a lot of actually discoveries made and all that, which was great. And now while we are waiting for the bakkies engine to heat up because of the cold, I thought I would tell you about where we are going today and what we are doing today. So we're not officially just leaving Vrystaat just yet. We are going to quickly pop down to Poort, which, if you don't know, is one of the kind of border control posts here between South Africa and Lesotho. Because originally we were supposed to go to Lesotho. We had part of that plan for a holiday, but it kind of fell through. So we want to go just to the border post, just to look at it, take some photos of it, and to remind ourselves that we will be going there one day. One day we will be able to go to Lesotho again and all that. So yeah, I thought we would, since we are only like 7 kilometers away from it, so why not? And then when we come back, we're gonna check if everything is good, everything is ready, and then we're going to go to our final destination for the holiday, Roosendaal. Now, Roosendaal is also a place that close to my family history. My father grew up there, my grandfather gave school there and everything, and it was kind of a significant place for all of my father's side of the family. So it's going to be lovely to go look back on it and maybe to take some photos and have him kind of relive all the wonderful places and times he's had there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be our final destination before we head back home to the noisy, busy Pretoria. But yeah, let's first go visit a border, and then we'll be on our way. And the peace and serenity is already just making me so happy inside. It's definitely something I needed as a break, just to get away from all the busyness as I've mentioned. And yeah, we're going to definitely make the most of our stay here, our last destination, because as I've mentioned, it is also the town that my father grew up in, that my grandfather was also involved in, and probably a lot of my father's family and all that. So it's going to be special to see it once again, because I have been here before but with no recollection really. So it's going to be special to be able to capture that and to just relive all the beautiful places we see and all that. So yeah, I'm going to be really proud to be presenting that, but hopefully we can get to some locations that my father actually stayed in, like for example the schoolmaster's house is on our list, because my grandfather was the schoolmaster here at the primary school that has been renovated into the guest house, so maybe we can get a little bit tour of that and basically see where my dad grew up. And yeah, among other places in the town, it's going to be really nice to just look at it. I hope you guys enjoy the sights you're about to see, and yeah, just enjoy the peace with me.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house, it has a crowd. There's always something happening and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud. Nothing ever slows her down and a mess is not allowed. street. Our house in the middle of our house in the middle of our street. Something tells you that you've got to in the middle of our. Father gets up late for work. Mother has to iron his shirt. Then she sends the kids to school, sees them off with a small kiss. She's the one they're going to miss in lots of ways.
This is the end of another great holiday, and I can honestly say it was really enjoyable. I don't want to compare it to others. I don't think it's fair on holidays to be compared to others because each one brings different experiences, but honestly, it was so fun. It was so kind of just what was necessary. It wasn't necessary only because I was so kind of like, I just needed a break, and I think my lovely lady also needed a break from her semester and stuff like that. So it was perfectly what we needed, and it was something different. We always usually go on summer holidays. I know it's a easier time to go on holiday because you could do more stuff, especially outside and all that, but you know, otherwise it was still great. We, even with the cold and that, despite the cold, we used the cold to our advantage to go walking, to go like have adventures on our bikes, even though we pushed most of the way, and just to discover new places that we haven't been here in the cold, which maybe is better to go out in the cold. So it was honestly really great, and yeah. And even though we're going back to the noise and the busyness tomorrow, I can honestly say that with a refreshed mind and, you know, just with a clear heart, it's going to be at a much better time. So thank you guys for watching this awesome vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys may have adventures like these yourself one day.